So a few videos back, I talked about the streamer DDG being one of the most insecure streamers I have ever seen, literally asking someone how many girls they slept with as a response to him being exposed for view body.
I give you $100,000 if you can show me 5 holes you hit.
Now the fact that the person he was talking about was none other than Asmongold is hilarious. If you can't win an argument against someone who literally doesn't take a shower, even if you're wrong, then you're what we like to call a fucking loser. Now he also kept saying how much more money he had than Asmongold, like that mattered at all. Like all he was doing was reading what a website was telling him, and DDG is like, you're broke, you hate black people, and we're like, what?
Why you don't like black people? You view bot. And I got more money than you. What's going on, bro? I ain't see y'all. Y'all put these allegations on nobody that look like y'all.
Now, regardless of how right you are, when you play the race card for no reason, then you automatically lose. He didn't say one thing about you being black, but because you know he's right, you have to call him racist to try and distract your viewers from realizing the truth. Now, like I said, one of the things DDG was trying to say was that he had more money than Asmongold and XQC. And look, I'm not one to keep up with how much money people have, but I do know for a fact that these two are some of the wealthiest streamers in the world. I'm not saying they're billionaires, but while DDG was starting his streaming career, Asmongold was starting his own PC company with Moist Critical. XQC was signing a $100 million contract. You're at the peak of your career right now. And from what DDG just announced, the decline is happening sooner rather than later. It's happening now. So first off, you can't call someone broke and then immediately turn around and do a marathon stream where you're begging for subs in the hopes that enough people will do so in order for you to go to Nigeria.
Today, I'm starting my marathon. I will be on until Christmas time. So I have some sub goals. 27.5. I'm gonna pay somebody's rent in the chat. I think that's the best one, to be honest. Now, if I pay y'all rent, I want to see how much your rent was last month. If I end up paying rent, don't call me talking about or I'm gonna get on Discord. I want to get real proof on stream, everything. I don't want to say, oh, my rent's 30,000. My rent's 30,000, DG. No, nigga.
Spoken like a true broke bitch. Like, how the fuck is he going to be like, I want to see exactly to the dollar what your rent is? Like, dog, if, God forbid, he reaches that 27,000 sub goal, that's almost $140,000, and he's worried about people lying about their rent? Why not just give away a set amount like 5,000? That would cover 99% of the people who watch you's rent. But no, can't have people asking for 30,000. I thought you were rich. What's 30,000 to the richest person in the world? But that's not even the worst part. So that trip to Nigeria is the final goal he's trying to achieve in 3 days, mind you. Who does he think he is? Kai Cenat? Boom. Bang! But just look at what the actual fudge he has for the other sub goals. For 17,000 subs, which just going based off where he is at now, would be around $7,000. So he wants $7,000 in subs, and then he'll dye his hair. Yeah, $7,000 for something you can do at home for 20. But it gets better. At 19,000 subs, which is almost $17,000, he is going to jump in a pool.
Oh, brother.
17,000 to do something that he does on a regular basis. The pool is at his house. He is asking for money to do something that his house was literally built for. When most streamers like to give away during the holidays, DDG stands alone and asks his chat for 17,000 big ones. You better not be able to swim with how much you're charging, you piece of shit. The next sub goal is then at 21,000, which would just be around $26,000, and for this, he is going to eat the hottest chocolate in the world. For $26,000, I want to see you eat it with your butt. I want to see you have sex with. Or like, he better be eating like 10 chocolate bars at once. The world's hottest chocolate is like $15 on Amazon. The give to receive ratio on these subs is somehow worse than a 99-1 split. Like, his viewers are getting butt, while he's getting tens of thousands of dollars for doing virtually nothing. And hey, I might have spoken too soon, because for just $37,000, he will take a fraction of that and pay your rent. But only if you can prove you're not living in a mansion that costs $30,000 $2,000 a month. Like, how the fuck is this asshole gonna be a stickler about someone's rent when he's asking for 10 times that amount? Like, what was his thought process for doing that? Like, yeah, this will show people that I care about my fans. Like, he's only paying for 1 month's rent. He's not giving them a bundle deal. It's 1 month and you're out of here. But that's not even the worst of what he has to offer. At 25,000 subs, which is just under $47,000, he will reattach his dreads. Well, I got time. I can sit here in disbelief for hours. But like, what the fuck are these rewards? He's literally asking his chat to get his hair done and feed him. Like, he wants to dye his hair and reattach his dreads, but he's like, how can I make it seem like my fans wanted this? Like, you have got to be one of the biggest losers ever to not only think that these were good rewards, but to also do this after you just went on a whole rant about others being broke. Like, this is literally nothing more than to see how much you can make with how little you can do. And then for the last reward that he's giving himself when he reaches that 27,000 subs, which altogether, meaning with the 15,000 subs he started out with, puts him at that illustrious $134,730, which he is going to use to go to Nigeria. Yeah, he is going. You can just sit your ass down right where you are and watch. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a streamer do a worse giveaway than this. I know my last video I said that one was the worst one, but after seeing this, I take back everything I said. Like, I guess to try and sweeten the deal, he also did these rewards for smaller amounts. Like, for 10 subs, he will play a siren sound. For 25 gifted subs, they will roast on loudspeaker. So for $130, they will make fun of someone on a loudspeaker. For 50, they will play a song request. For 100, he'll take a pie to the face. And then for 200 gifted subs, he will do bottle of water. Whatever the fuck that means. Are they going to pour water on him? Because that's just like jumping into a pool, only they're bringing the pool to him. Like, unless they're going to keep dumping water on him until he gets mad, then I don't see how your fans are going to pay $1,000 for this to happen more than once. Let alone once. Like, dog, you want to know what's happening right now on his stream as I'm recording this video? I originally wanted that to be 5 minutes, but someone told me no. She hates people. Oh, sorry, I already said it. But yeah, guys, in the past few weeks, I have had this newfound hatred towards DDG, and it looks like it's only going to grow stronger. But yeah, guys, I thought today was the 24th, but that's tomorrow. And also, season finale of Pluribus, baby! Until tomorrow. If not, I'll see you on the 26th. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Merry Kwanzaa, Hail Satan. Whatever it is you celebrate, make sure you have a good time doing it. Peace.